Done.
you
Yeah,
should
I should quit.
Yeah.
So I commented on his story. I said I want all the smoke. Yo, hey,
Hi, my name's Amin and I'm the Muscle Maestro. Welcome to another podcast episode of What You Sayin. Today I am with Trey Ndele, a influencer boxer. Thanks for coming.
No worries, man. No worries, bro. It was a good
Yeah,
episode, man. I appreciate for the invite for inviting me here, man.
How did you get into influencer boxing?
You know what? So I got into influencer boxing. I got called out by some guy called Pro PT.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you know him, but there's a bro. He does a lot of running. He does a lot of like charity stuff. Yeah, for to raise money.
Okay.
Yeah, but at the time the guy was an idiot, bro. He was so annoying. He used to just shout a lot. Yeah, and there used to be there's a guy called Bouncer.
Okay.
Bouncer. Don't know if you know him. Yeah, but he's online. So do you know Tyrone? He works for the Zone now. So anyways, so Bouncer and Tyrone, they used to run these live streams, yeah. Same again, they used to run a live stream on Instagram called Sunday Smoke.
Okay.
So they used to get a lot of influencers that hated each other.
To come on and chat.
Come off. Yeah. They'll get a lot of influencers, yeah, that hated each other, but
To come on and beef.
yeah, come on and fight. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
They'll get these influencers together and they'll be like, listen, all right, cool. You guys don't like each other, yeah. Come on Sunday Smoke, yeah. Put the gloves on, yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? So they started doing that with smaller creators because obviously they done it for free, innit? Because they knew that the smaller creators would want exposure, right?
Yeah.
So every stream, they'll stream it on Instagram, yeah? And they'll be getting hella views on Instagram because it was different, right?
Yeah.
So there's a guy on there the guy that I fought, he was like a first person that was on it, right? So he was fighting on there like every single week. He was on that Sunday Smoke every single week, and he's fighting nobodies, yeah. But he was just giving them knockouts. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So obviously we were following each other for a while, yeah. And then the guy that pro PT guy, he must have hollered my friend, yeah, and he's a magician, he's an artist,
Okay.
like he sings, and he wanted to fight my friend, but my friend's not really a fighter, he makes music. So my friend calls me, he's like, bro, why is this pro PT guy, trying to call me out for clout? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because he also got a good fan base, yeah. He's like, why is he trying to call me out for clout for? Like, why is he trying to get I said, I don't know, bro. Then all of a sudden, I saw a status on his Instagram story. He goes, whoever wants to smoke can get it, yeah. So I commented, on his story, yeah. I said, I want all the smoke, yeah. Bear in mind,
You didn't know it.
I didn't know how to box, but I grew up around street fights.
Okay.
Yeah, so for me, it was just like, bro, if this guy really thinks he's bad like that, yeah, let's go. So I messaged him back. I said, listen, I want all the smoke. Yeah. Same day, he messaged me. He's like, bro, you really? I said, bro, I want all the smoke, bro. But I told him that, listen, if you can get it organized, yeah, and for the right price, yeah, bro, we will get it done, yeah. And so that Bouncer guy and Tyrone, they reached out to me and they followed me, reached out to me. They said, bro, we'd love to have you on the platforms of Sunday Smoke as the main event, because it was like an underground type of fighting thing, you know what I'm saying? But with influencers, you had TikTokers, Instagrammers, and then if you have beef with somebody,
you just settle it there.
You settle it there. You settle in Sunday Smoke, yeah. So Bouncer and Tyrone, yeah, they called. They messaged me. They're like, bro, if you want to just fight, we can offer you the. They said, listen, can you fight in 2 weeks? I'm like, what? I'm like, 2 weeks. I'm thinking, bro, like they're really serious. It's 2 weeks. And bear in mind, I've never really boxed, right?
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I said,
Let's
go. Yeah. So they gave me 2 weeks to get ready, right? So they gave me 2 weeks. Obviously we negotiated how much money they wanted to pay at the time, yeah. So within that 2 weeks, yeah, bro, I wasn't even training in a boxing gym. I was training with my friend in a normal gym. Like, so I used to go to my friend used to work at a Better Gym, yeah. So after Better Gym's closed, yeah, I used to go there after. Yeah.
When
to
it's
do
shut.
what, yeah, when they're shut to go and train with my friend, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because his gym was basically around my house. So literally I could walk like 2 minutes. So not even that, it was like 30 seconds. So literally after Better Gym was shut, because he was one of the managers there, he was around, he allowed me to go there after it was shut. So me and him would train together. Then I started getting a lot of other Instagram coaches to like, bro, we can help you out. So we started inviting them to come over to the Better Gym at late at night just to try and get some work in. Yeah. And this is how really and truly I met my manager as well. Because I met my manager before, but he wasn't my manager. It was more like just like helping out type of things. Like when I was in the gym, I saw him and he was just helping me out, help with certain things and stuff like that. Just normal fitness stuff. So then my manager, that's now, he saw that okay, I'm fighting, and he knew me for a while, so he started helping me, and then he started helping me doing late sessions just in the gym. So but bearing in mind, I was never in a boxing gym. I wasn't even in the boxing gym. This is the time I was training. Within those 2 weeks, I was training in the gym, just doing whatever, right? And literally, that's how then from that, I then the fight came along. Then the it was fight night. Yeah. And then I had to go to South London for it. We done the whole. They tried to make it as realistic as traditional boxing as possible. Like they make you do the face off. You go in the street, like you meet pro PT somewhere. You go in the street, you do a face off. And then the way they do viral moments is like when you're doing your face offs, it's like they're wanting you to do something, whether that's exaggerating or not. But but it's up to you whether it's authentic or whether, you know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So man. So when we got there, and then everything happened, and that's literally how I got into the whole influencer boxing first. Because bro, I was never gonna box. It's only because of that situation, that pro PT guy. Yeah,
that's what got you into.
That's what got me into it, and I realized, listen, bro, I can get paid just to do this. Honestly, bro, like, because when after the whole fight thing happened, me and him, we had our fight and everything like that, and I watched. Listen, this is a real true story. During that fight, I was on about. I'll tell you, I was on follower base here. I think I had like 75K at the time. Yeah.
Okay.
During that fight, I came out that fight from 75K, to over like 140, 150 followers. Yeah, just from that live stream. Do you know who was
that is nuts?
I swear this is true story. Do you know who was watching that fight? You had Billy J. Saunders, you had Anthony Joshua, you had Tyson Fury. They're all watching the stream. That's how big Sunday Smoke was at the time. I swear. Listen, if you go on social media, you ask anyone, do you remember Sunday Smoke? A lot of the influencers came from Sunday Smoke.
Okay.
Like, Tommy Hench that fought on Misfits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came from Sunday Smoke.
That's nuts.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
That is nuts.
Exactly, bro. Tommy Hench came from Sunday Smoke. Yeah. He was the main guys on Sunday Smoke. He had a viral moment knocking out one guy. Because he was swinging, right? Yeah. That's how, bro, a lot of fighters that you actually don't know that came from Sunday Smoke.
Okay.
Yeah. Sunday Smoke was the first Instagram platform at the time, in Britain, that was structured mainly for influencers. It was more like an underground fight club, for influencers.
Yeah.
And until Misfits came over.
Because before Instagram,
it
used to be like, I remember watching Kimbo Slice on YouTube.
You remember the backyard fights and stuff like that? Exactly. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
it's like elevated.
It's elevated.
It's elevated.
Yeah, it's elevated.
Mainstream.
Yeah, man, it's elevated. And that's literally how everything started, bro. It was from Sunday Smoke. Then I realized to myself, bro, I can do this. I can do this, bro. Like, I can get paid and I don't even need to worry about the whole traditional boxing side. And then from that fight, I got called up straight away to fight in Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when I saw the paycheck of going to Dubai, and I was like, bro, I'm not even a professional fighter, and they treat me like I'm a pro fighter, bro. I went to Dubai, everything paid for, flight, cars. I was going there, everything I wanted to go, I had cars. I'm thinking to myself, yo, hey, you think I'm joking, bro. I have invited one of my friends as a girl in it. I said, come. I said, come. It's painful. I said, calm. Yeah. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, calm, man. Yeah. She's like, I'm like, yeah, calm. I'm like, listen, yeah.
And I think there's more like there's more money in, as we were talking before. There seems to be more money in influencer boxing than
there's a lot. Yeah, bro.
Pro boxing.
Yes, bro. And you're getting treated like as if you've made it as a pro boxer. This is the thing. You're getting treated as if you think about it. Like, if you don't have to worry about the whole traditional boxing where you have to think about, if I lose, nobody cares about me. If I win, everybody loves me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Worrying about your record and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Bro, there's not losses. Think about it. Yeah. Even if you lose, you go home with a bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't care.
And you're still growing your following.
You're still growing your following. People know that whether they think you're good or not, people know that, okay, it's entertainment, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So at the start, that's how I looked at it. I was like, rah, okay, cool. I'm making good money. Why do I care? Whether I lose or thinking. But then again, because I'm a very, what's the word? I am very, what's the word should I say? I have to say, I'm a perfectionist, yeah? I like to, everything I do,
you need to do it well
in a certain standard.
Yeah. You're ambitious.
Yeah, I'm very ambitious. So as soon as I start seeing good money coming, I realize, you know what? Like, I can take over this thing, if I actually trained.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I started doing, I hollered at a boxing coach, called Rambo, and that was my coach from yesterday. So I messaged him on Instagram because I was seeing he was training other pro fighters. So he chills with Chris Congo, Jamie TKV. So he's around professional.
He's in the scene.
He's in those scenes. So and also I didn't know, but he's from the same country as me. He's Congolese, but I didn't know at the time. So when I met him, we had a lot.
A lot in common.
We had a lot in common. So so I started training with him. He realized, he's like, bro, like, you got it, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? But you just have to, just work on certain things. And then from then on, I just fell in love with boxing, man. Like, because I already loved fighting,
it made it easier.
It made it easier for me. You know what I'm trying to say? To learn.
Yeah.
And then because I was mixing with already good fighters at the time, I was mixing with a lot of elite amateurs, and he was mixing me in with some pros, to try and learn from them. Like, you gotta understand, my first couple of weeks when I first started, I was sparring guys like Freezy McBone, Like, you might not know Freezy, but he's very big on TikTok and Instagram. Okay. He's got over 150K on Instagram, and on TikTok he's like 200 something. And he's big. He went viral for knocking out some guy that looked like Tyson Fury.
Okay.
So I was sparring guys like him, and my experience was rubbish. I was doing 6 rounds with my man, and he was a professional, he was a pro. Guys were like, how are you doing 6 rounds with somebody like that? Like, so it's like my coach knew that I had I had it in me.
Yeah.
But I just needed to just structure a way to...
The way to train.
To train.
So in relation to recovery.
Yeah.
As you've been training, how has your recovery program changed over the years?
Okay, so when I first started over the years, so I've always liked ice baths, innit?
Yeah.
So I used to do a lot of ice plunge, stuff like that. That was my main recovery.
Honestly,
that was my main recovery. Because back in the day,
tough.
I used to post a lot of videos of me just jumping on, doing ice baths. That was my main recovery. For me, I saw a lot of benefits of just ice baths.
Yeah.
Like, doing ice bath for me was like, like, that's what I used to do the most, right? So I used to go to a company, Cairo. I'm so bad with names, but I used to go to a company that I used to reach out to me on Instagram. I used to go to them every now and again because they used to deal with a lot of pro boxers as well.
Okay.
So they'll be like, oh, whenever you want recovery, just come to us. But the thing is, they were too far. Like, they were too far, man. They was way too far. It's like if I wanted to go, I couldn't drive there because it's like you have to go through the city. And and then if you go on train, it's all long. The way the end of the line. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what, bro? I need to find a way. So so I started doing the whole ice. So I had a lot of ice bath companies that send you the plugs and the plunges and stuff like that. So they'll send me a lot of those stuff. So I started using, honestly, ice bath for me was my only recovery, really. And obviously, like, going gym and stretching, doing like yoga. I used to go yoga a lot.
Yeah.
And I used to go yoga and ice bath. That was my main my main recovery stuff, really. Like, I wasn't really doing a lot of like massages and stuff like that. I'm gonna be real with you,
pure ice.
I was just doing a lot of pure ice and just yoga,
Okay.
But I wasn't really doing a lot of massages. I wasn't doing cupping.
Yeah.
Like, even recently when I started doing cupping, but even the guy asked me, he's like, what have you been doing? I'm like, bro, I just do a lot of ice, man. I just kept it easy, bro.
Yeah,
like a lot of ice and yoga, man. Because because when I was younger, I used to do a bit of gymnastics myself, So I've always been a bit flexible, you know, as much as I've got muscles, but I'm flexible enough, So for me, it was like, me with the ice baths and stuff like that, for me, it just helped. So that's what I used to do a lot. For me, ice baths was my way to go. And obviously, as you start meeting new people, and when you start meeting different type of athletes, you talk.
You'll pick up different ways to train.
You pick up different ways to train and different ways to recovery. Like some of the athletes were telling me, oh, try cupping, try cupping. So I was like, okay, cool. Like some days, bro, I'll just book a cupping session because I didn't even need it. But
just so you could go do it.
You know what I'm trying to say? I remember I booked the cupping session for no reason, but I was like,
I want to go try cupping.
I called my friend, I said, listen, do you want to come to a cupping session with me, She's like, for what? I said, listen, I just want to, like...
Do you want to try it?
Yeah, do you want to try it? So I just went, and it was all right. But the thing is, there's different type of cupping, right?
Yeah.
There's different type people don't understand. So the one I went to, it wasn't the one where the blood comes out and stuff like that.
Just dry cupping.
It was dry cupping.
Okay.
But I thought there was only one type of cupping, So, I didn't know that. It just things like this, I didn't know. So when I went to my first cupping, every time you used to ask me, have you done cupping? Yeah. But I don't know what they're talking about. I thought they were talking about the dry, but not realizing some people are talking about that
cupping.
The wet cupping, hit cupping. They're talking about so many different things. And for me, all I think about is like, I've done cupping, man. Yeah, that's the thing where they put the cups on you. I'm like, that's what they just put the cups on you, innit? Like, yeah. Then someone is like, have you got the one where they suck the blood? I'm like, what's that one? I was like, what's that one? So,
you know what? There's so many.
There's so many, bro. There was so many. Even you got the pins in it, the needles.
Yeah,
bro. Acupuncture, bro. There were so many things I didn't know, but a lot of my friends were telling me, listen, I went to do this, I went to do that. Bro, for the sake of trying, because I just wanted to see whether if it works or if it don't work. You know what I'm trying to say?
What do you think's the most effective recovery technique?
Effective recovery technique. Honestly, I want to keep it. I feel like you can't go wrong with just old school stretching, bro.
Yeah.
I just feel like, easier. A lot of athletes now.
But do you feel like...
Yeah.
So say you go to the gym when you're training, do you see like people who are there, like just regular people?
Yeah.
They go in, they go do the workout, they don't stretch, they don't warm up, no cool down.
Facts. It's true.
And then they just chip.
Exactly.
And then when people get injured, they start thinking, oh, why am I injured? Oh, I need to go get a massage. But if you warm up, if you cool down, you ain't going to get injured.
Exactly. I feel like this is the reason why a lot of, obviously, people like yourself are starting to make the money. Because of the people that go to the gym and don't do those things.
If you don't do those things, you're going to need me.
You're going to need you. And that's the reason why I say, for me, the old school ways of making sure that you're doing the right things works. But the thing is, what you said is easy said,
Yeah.
But as humans, we look at the easiest thing as long.
Yeah.
You know,
it's true.
Bro, we look at the easiest thing as being long. I ain't got time for that.
Like, a 10-minute stretch beforehand, a 10-minute stretch after.
It's long to people.
Oh,
that's long, bro.
That's long.
Like, I ain't got time for that. I'm here just to get my workout and go.
Yeah.
And you got to understand, a lot of people look at things nowadays as what's the word? Like, they for example, somebody will get a massage because it looks good.
Yep.
And I've been part of it. Honestly, I've been part of it. Like, I've went to a massage because it looked good.
Yep.
Yeah, not because I probably needed it.
Because you needed it, or...
Yeah, I didn't even need it. Maybe I didn't even need it, but it's because it just looks good. It looks good because, oh, wow, I'm getting a massage. You know what I'm going to say?
Yeah.
So, us humans, like, we do certain things, maybe we need it or we don't need it because it looks good. Whereas, if you're in the gym stretching, like...
But then if you're in the gym stretching, you get looked at by everyone like, the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what everyone should be doing.
That's what everyone should be doing. But like I said, people won't do it, because it looks weird. How many man do you know, yeah? Like they'll go to the gym, and you see them stretching, because they won't, bro. No one, bro.
No.
Most of my friends that I know, bro, like they go gym as soon as the first thing they do is, brother, hit the bench, hit the treadmill or something, bro. Nobody stretches straight away, bro. Like they warm up, then you do your stretches or whatever. Like nobody do, because it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's like man them see it as, that's a female thing, man.
Yeah.
That's a female thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's mainly females that do it, where because females, they're naturally flexible than us, so they just naturally do it.
Yeah.
Guys, we don't tend to stretch because we look at it as, that's feminine, man. That's not masculine.
But then, like, if you want to take training seriously,
that's what it is.
You need to be in the gym 20 minutes before, dynamic stretching, quick little warm up.
You know what? It's true, man.
And then static stretching after.
You know what? A lot of professional athletes don't even do it, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of professional athletes don't do it. It's like they have to get told to do it. I've been in the gym with a lot of pro fighters.
Why is that?
I just feel, honestly, I don't know whether it's a man thing where we don't think about it as much. I don't know whether we don't think about it as much or we see it as it's not important, But for what I've realized throughout the years, I think a lot of men, we focus so much on training, we neglect the flexibility side, but we focus on
like
more
mobility, stability.
Yeah, we neglect all of those stuff,
Just to look hench.
Yeah, just to look hench, or just because we know if we have the money, we can go to someone like you. Some athletes neglect the flexibility and stretching
because I can just pay for it.
Exactly. Or they look at it as like, listen, mate, I'm gonna just focus on training. I can't lie to you, as an athlete, if you're in the gym, your mindset is to train and get out.
Quick.
You're trying to. Me sometimes when I'm training, I want to focus on my training, and then get it straight out, man. Like people don't understand, bro. Like as a boxer, whatever athlete or whatever sports you do, like your goal is to do what you got to do at that time, and get out, So a lot of people neglect the whole mobility, flexibility, and the only times they do it is when you're getting forced by your coach. Like for example, sometimes if I'm training with my strength conditioning coach, I have no choice but to work on mobility. Because
you're getting told this is your plan. This is your plan. You need to do this.
And a lot of athletes, they're structured by plans. Unless if I don't have a plan, I ain't doing it. Top athletes have coaches, right? And coaches are there to give you a plan. Now, when an athlete's training by themselves, to them is like, I don't have a plan, but I'm gonna do what I know. Do you know what I'm trying to say? This is the reason why a lot of top athletes, they have coaches. They have nutritionists, they have strength conditioning coaches, they have whatever, because they all bring something different to the table. But when an athlete is there by himself, but he's just doing what he knows. It's like, for example, like if your coach goes to you, listen, you just go to the gym, work on certain things, right? I'm gonna go to the gym, okay, he told me, okay, do 12 rounds, I'm gonna go in the gym, do 12 rounds of whatever it is, that he told me to do. As soon as I do that, I'm out. Because at that time, I've got no structure. There's nobody telling me, okay, Trey, after you finish 12 rounds, make sure you do 10, 20 minutes of stretching. Make sure you do that, They don't do that because they're in their mindsets, like, listen,
I've done my workout,
I've done my workout, I'm off. But when you're with an actual, when you're with your strength conditioning coach, whatever it is, you have a structure. Now, you know that you come in, you do this, you do that,
You follow the plan.
You follow the plan.
And then...
Exactly, man.
Go stretch, go finish it off properly.
Exactly. And And then you understand, 9 out of 10, the only reason why a lot of athletes see people like yourself, is when they feel a niggle.
Well, this is it. This is it.
That's what I'm trying to say. This is where when they feel a niggle. Like me nowadays, I'm the same. Like nowadays, if I don't feel like have any problems with myself, with any injuries, I'm not gonna see no chiropractor, no massage, no masseuse, none of that. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Because you feel good.
I feel good. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So a lot of athletes, they're only gonna see those people until they feel like something.
But then I find that most most of my clients book in when the problem's too far gone.
I feel like this is the problem that needs to be fixed, because ideally,
like if they had the education to go warm up, do your workout, cool down, do your workout properly, spend maybe an extra 20 minutes in the gym doing those things, then you ain't going to get injured.
Facts.
Then you ain't going to come need to see me. And me saying this might be sort of deterring other clients from booking in. Because I'm basically giving free game.
That's true.
Like if you warm up, do your workout, cool down, stretch off, do a yoga session twice a week, you ain't going to get injured. You ain't going to come see me.
No, it's facts. It's facts.
But the way I'm trying to build my business model is that I want people to trust what I'm saying. I ain't here to take your money. I ain't here to, oh yeah, come book in, you need 15 sessions. Like, if I can sort your problem within 2 or less sessions, I'll sort it. If you want to come to me to book in for a massage once a month because you like it, come. But true. I think more and more people are booking in with massage therapists when they're injured because they don't have the education, to go warm up and to go cool down.
See, this is where you can educate. This is what I say with TikTok. You could educate them by that. See how we're having this conversation right now, You can sit down and have that same conversation, just facing the camera and tell it, listen, guys, this is where you're going wrong. As athletes, this is what you should be doing. You don't understand it, like a lot of athletes value information and education, especially younger people. That's what I realized, right?
But then I feel like I personally feel like I can't be in a position to give that advice
because
even though I have the education, because I ain't in shape. Because do you know what I mean? Everything's about attention.
I get where you're coming from. I get exactly where you're coming from. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. It's like saying, you're not in shape, so how are you giving me information? How are you telling me what to do when you don't even live it?
But my whole life has been studying sports, studying the human body.
It don't matter, bro.
But the only reason I'm not in shape is because I'm dealing with a back injury. That's literally it.
You see, like, so what I've realized on social media, bro, people gonna rather love you or hate you, man.
Yeah.
There's no ifs and buts. Yeah. Now, remember I told you, like, TikTok is all about authenticity, like being real. Yeah. Now, listen, nowadays, you can go viral by doing the stupidest things. Yeah. You can be known by being stupid, by doing the dumbest thing to go viral, or you can be known by being authentic and being real.
Like that I'd be for Final Boss.
And thank you. That's stupid, bro. You know what I'm gonna say?
But like, fair play to him.
Fair play, but
he's been authentic. He's been himself.
Exactly.
He's been
stupid,
himself.
but he's been himself. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So people don't realize, like, there's 2 ways: authentic, stupid, stupidity, which makes you go viral, Those are the 2 things, right? Now, bro, so you're telling me, there are people on social media, they are good coaches on social media that don't look the part, that are looking, for example, I'm gonna use, for example, like Ben Davison, right? Bro, he's never really boxed like that, He's been a good analyzer. He's a good analyzer, He's never boxed like that, So you're telling me because he's never boxed, he can't be a good boxing coach. He's coaching good fighters, right? Anthony Joshua's, but he's been one of those guys to be a behind the scenes type of guy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He's never really been a boxer. So it don't matter whether you've done it or not. Is whether
if you've got the credentials,
if you've got the credential,
and you can
the
help
knowledge that you can help people, bro, you can go far with it. And this is why I tell you, like, there's 2 different platforms. There's TikTok and there's Instagram, right? Instagram, people gonna look at you and be like, well, you're not in shape, man, so I don't care about what you say. Whereas TikTok, somebody can look at you and be like, okay, cool, you might not be in shape, but I can relate to you. You know, I can relate to you.
Because other people might be in the same
situation.
Exactly,
bro. I can relate to you because I know that, listen, you're intelligent, you're smart, Think about it, bro. Like, majority of coaches nowadays, that training elite fighters, are they in shape?
No, not really.
Exactly.
No, not really.
Majority of elite athletes that are getting trained by coaches, bro, their coaches are not in shape. It's because they have the good knowledge. So you gotta understand, before you look looking at yourself like that, thinking, you know what, I need to be in shape here, bro. Like this is where you're going wrong, because what you're doing here, you're shortening your target market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're shortening it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because already you're telling yourself,
I can't do this.
You know, once you start shortening your target market to people that are already fit, you're losing out, because people that are fit, why would they want you?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it. Why would they want you, bro?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So whereas you can get the both of, you can get them both. You can get the fit ones and you can get the non-fit ones. You know what I'm gonna say? But don't let, because you're not in fit, because end of the day, you can still get fit. Yeah, you can still get fit. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
This process.
So you can share your journey by telling people, listen, all right, I'm not going to the gym because of so and so, but I have so much knowledge and education when it comes to therapy and stuff like that. Like I can help a lot of people with this and with that. Like I said, as long as you're true, authentic, bro, you can build a following, especially when it comes down to TikToks and stuff like that. Like I said, TikTok is all about authentic. You can be known for being stupid, viral moments, which, you know, when you have viral moments, you fade out quicker. You know, eventually you fade out. You'll be
because it's a one-hit wonder.
It's a one-hit wonder. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's rather like, you want that one-hit wonder, or do you want to be known for
being consistent?
For being consistent. That's the reason why with me on TikTok is like, I don't really care about doing viral videos all the time, because I know how TikTok works. You go viral here and again, bro, it's like the views are not going to be consistent, because you've done one viral video
and then the next they're on like,
then the next they're still on like thousands. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even bother having viral videos on TikTok. I rather have my videos hitting 5, 10K. That way, consistent. That way, I know I'm actually building a fan base. You know, instead of just having viral moments. So that's how you gotta look at yourself, man. Don't think about it because I need to be in shape, bro. There's a lot of people on TikTok, that are sharing their journey of getting into shape. And they don't have the knowledge you have. Now, you have the knowledge. Do you know how much that's gonna help and impact other people? So that's how you gotta look at it. Don't think about it because I'm not in the gym. Like, I can't give my advice across because I'm not in the gym. But forget about that, man. Because I know so many coaches that they're not even fit. They don't look it, but because they
know how to train people.
They have great knowledge. And that people love that. People can relate to that. And nowadays, listen. Young people are more likely to listen to your advice, if they see you live it, For example, if you're doing something about it, and if you're showing that
this is my progress,
this is what you're doing, bro, you'll be alright, man. So don't look at it as you need to get in shape. I just feel like people just look at it as like, people feel insecure because of how they look, but social media portrays that. Social media makes you seem like you need to have a six-pack. But when you actually realize that you don't, that education and intelligence helps, and being authentic and being real to yourself, people value that.
And like, I think there's a lesson in that.
There's a lesson into that.
100%.
You know, and that's what I realized since doing my TikTok regarding me starting boxing at 27. And being real and just telling people, listen,
this is my story.
I started at 27, bro. I've been beat up so many times in sparring. This is what I come across. You know, like, people understand that if you start anything in life, it's hard, isn't it? Do you know what I'm gonna say? Whatever journey it is, especially boxing, you start boxing late. A lot of people are nervous about certain things. So, because you're being real and telling people the journey, how things is, bro, like, how can somebody, and like I said, people gonna love you, people gonna hate you, people gonna tell you you're old, or it's too late. But
everyone's gonna have something.
People gonna have something to say. But you realize, what I start realizing that, bro, the people that are starting to message me, bro, are people that are inspired by, because they were afraid to start certain things. Now they saw that, okay, cool, because I've started it, it's giving them more confidence that listen, it don't matter, bro. So that's how you go look at it. So it's like, bro, don't worry, man. People gonna have what I guarantee you go to the gym, you get a six-pack, and you start preaching on TikTok, somebody's gonna say, who do you think you are, man? Just because you got a six-pack, you think you're better than somebody else. You see the difference? Exactly. So
people are gonna comment no matter what.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So so why do you care?
Yeah.
Like I always say to people, listen, social media is the worst place. If you care too much about what people say, social media is not for you.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I always tell people.
100%.
Because
you're gonna get hate regardless, whether you do the right thing, the wrong thing.
Facts.
People are always gonna have something to say.
People are always gonna have man. And this is the thing that separates content creators, than the normal people. Like people don't understand. Like being a content creator, it's not just because we create content, bro. We get a lot of stick.
Yeah.
We get a lot of stick. People write, bro. Like, bro, I used to get death threats about people saying dumb things to me. People say the most. People say I look like this person, this, that. People will take the mic, like, but
yeah.
If you don't,
you've got to have the resilience. You got to have something about you to handle it.
Social media's, bro. Listen, people gonna love you or hate you. You can be winning today. As a boxer, you can be winning today. Yeah, you lose tomorrow. Now you're the bad guy. Yeah, like as if them man are the one fighting in the ring. You know, but everybody hates you. You know what I'm gonna say? Then the next day you win again,
and everyone loves you.
Oh my God, he's the best. He's gonna be a world title holder. Yeah, but last 2 days ago, you're telling me like I should have done. I should quit.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So until you realize social media is a facade. Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, that people only care about when you're doing good. Yeah, and you start realizing, listen, I don't really care. And once you have
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Exactly. Once you have the mentality as I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna do what I want, that's when you're gonna get the authentic fans.
Yeah.
That's when you're gonna get people that will relate to you and be like, you know what? Yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah.
And there's people like that. I'm sure you watch a lot of other, whether that's content creators, whether that's athletes, whoever it is, I'm sure you can relate to certain people.
Yeah, I relate. Yeah,
and I guarantee you, some of them are in shape, some of them are not, right? And you'll be like, I can relate to them, and whatever reasons why you can relate to them, but they're keeping it real because that's what you want to see.
Because I value the experience that they share.
Thank you. Do you know what I'm saying? And I bet you they're not all the same shape, are they?
No.
Thank you.
They're not.
Just rest my case.
No, they're not.
Exactly, man.
That was a good chat.
It was a test, but I thought it was a short one, but it was very
no, you know what? I thought we were just gonna have a little like.
That's what I thought.
I thought we were gonna have a little conversation, maybe like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
And
then it just flowed, didn't it?
But I think the things that we spoke about, were relevant and they were authentic. Like it was true.
Yeah, no facts, man. So you can use them and cut it up and put it on TikTok. Trust me, it'll go viral. Bro.